Alright folks, so here's an update on the Durango here, and I went ahead and got this hood latch put on here. I'm walking over to it now, and we got the hood opening and shutting like it's supposed to now, so that part's taken care of. Apologize here, I gotta make my way over here. Alright, so we went ahead and we got this hood shutting like we're supposed to now, and I'll go ahead and show you here. So it is latched. I'll go ahead and show you that it does work. Alright, so we come over here and get this hood open. There we go. And tighten up that one bolt back in there, or the hood hinge bolts to the hood there, to tighten that one up. That one just a little bit too. They're still a little bit loose. But that is now done. So we have the hood now, the latch is installed, it's back on it, got the cable back on it now, obviously. And now I finally found my cord so I can charge my battery for my drill here. I got some drill bits. We're going to try and move this around a little bit, but I can't really move this upper radiator support too much. And the reason being it's got to be moved just a little bit is the holes ain't lining up. Now they will line up on this side just fine, but on this side they won't. And that is due to this fender is bolted to the radiator support, and it's pulling this radiator support that comes up through here. It's pulling it that way. And Ronnie, buddy, I should have listened to you. Now I think about it, after 5 Auto, he had a suggestion there, and I still might go back and do it later on once I get this thing on the road. But I might come back in here and slot, because it's not back in there at all where it bolts to the firewall and up behind the door hinges. But right up in here, I might come in here and worst come to worst, I'll just take these 3 bolts out here and weld these holes up and just re-drill them over a little bit, or either slot them just a little bit. Might just slot them so I can pull this fender over a little bit more, and that'll quit putting pressure on this radiator support, so that'll bring that over like it's supposed to be, and then all this will line up. But that's the issue I'm having now. The hood latch does work, and I got to look into that. And this side I know will bolt up. We don't want to move our radiator. Our radiator's going to stay where it's going to stay. We don't want to be, tilting that and doing all kinds of crazy stuff with that. But, this is part of the accident. Nothing's going to line up perfect at all. So I'm going to have to come up with something there. Well, this side looks like it's lining up actually. So that hole's visible there. And yeah, these 2 are visible here. So this side's actually lined up pretty good. I might be able to get a ratchet strap and pull that whole fender over a little bit, loosen them bolts back up, and just pull that thing over a little bit. Because that's the reason why we got the gap in our hood here. That's why our hood, when you shut it, it needs to come over, and I've already pointed that out before. But if we could pull that fender in a little bit more, it would be okay. Because it's not in the hood at all. This side looks beautiful, like it's supposed to be, but this side still, it's not the hood. You can't adjust, you don't want to adjust the hood over more. It's in the fender, not the hood. So after 5 Auto, buddy, I might take your suggestion for that and slot those out a little bit and get that fender pulled over a little bit more, and that should take care of it. But anyway, it's a little update there. So we do have our hood latch back installed. So now it's just come down to basically 6 bolts here. And we got 2 on the back here, we got 1 on the front, so that's 6 total on both sides, over there and over here. And then basically 2 more bolts here to mount this radiator up. That way it'll keep it from moving and doing that. And pretty much be done. I've had it running. I got to hook my transmission lines back up. Got to sort that out. I done forgot which one goes where to which quick connect on this here, so I gotta look at that again. I think I can figure that out though, because the one I cut, this hood does shut. So she shuts. So that part's good. But yeah, you look at that side looks good, and then you come over to this side, and I'm pointing out. The hood needs to, well, not the hood, the fender needs to come in just a little bit more. And then of course our bumper's gonna have to come up a little bit. I can get that out of there, but so I might slot that out a little bit, take his suggestion for it, and that should take care of that. We got to get gear oil, and got my gasket. It did come in, so I got the gasket for the differential cover there, so that came in. And then I got to take it and go get my gear oil and fill that thing back up, and we'll be good on that. And then we'll put new axle bearings and seals in it, and we're going to set this thing back on the ground and drive it, because that's going to be it. But anyway, that's where we're at here. And somewhere in here, somewhere, if I can find it, I had cut that transmission line, and I'm not sure where it went. Well, there's another one right here. This one never got used. So I gotta figure out which one I cut. Yeah, I might have to look at a diagram, I guess, but yeah, that is the top one, I believe. Yeah, that's the top one. Might have cut the bottom one. I don't remember. I cut it to bypass it so I could start this thing up, so we wouldn't have transmission going all, fluid going all over the place. But I got to figure that out yet. It is temporary bypass, so I got to figure out. Well, I might be able to just look at the bends on it. Yeah. I think we just look at the bends. Yep. That one's got a little different bends. That's probably the bottom, and that's probably the top, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's that way. I think we could figure this out here pretty quick. I don't think they would have changed the bends too much. This is the top one, of course. These never got put on the other radiator I had here. But anyway, yeah, that's the top one. Yep, that's what it looks like. Looks like this one right here would have been the top one, and the one in there was the bottom. That's what it looks like. And of course I shut the hood, but that's what it looks like. That's a pretty close bend there. Pretty close. Oh yeah. A little bit off, but close enough. Anyway, we're on this video here, and just a little update, and trying to get better about not dragging these videos out so long. So anyway, y'all take care, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We got more coming, and I figure I'll show you all that we got the hood latching like it's supposed to now, and it does open like it's supposed to. So gotta get a radiator mounted yet, finish the rear end, get the wheels and tires done, set her on the ground, and get alignment and a sticker, and we're gonna drive it. So y'all take care. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.